Okay, hi everybody. Today is Tuesday, July 28th, and Joel Sachs and I are here to talk about Sweet Talk and the quick response digital networking business card opportunity. Now, Joel is actually and this hopefully we're going to make this a historical date, July 28th, because Joel is actually my very first sign up downline, longtime friend, longtime CrossGroup Networking ambassador. And I am going to make a commitment to Joel and the other people I signed up in my top line that I'm going to help Joel get his three people under us because, we are focusing on net worth building communications. And I think this is vitally important because COVID has hit. That's a reality. We're in the digital economy. That's a reality. Things have changed. Nobody can deny that. And what that means is you have to ask yourself, and this is a very, very important question, is your offer still pertinent and important in this new times, in this new digital economy, in this new age? Is it still pertinent? That's important. Can you still make money with it? How do you tell if it's still pertinent? Are you selling it? Is it something that people want to buy, or do you need to change your offer? Do you need to change what you offer? Okay. And do you need to change how you offer it? Those are all very, very important questions that we are here to talk about. We think we have the right solutions in multiple forms. So what I want to do is, many of you, if you know me as Mike, AKA the Network King from CrossGroup Networking, you've maybe been involved in some of our big networking events, either as an attendee or as an ambassador. And this program is really ideal for cross-group networking ambassadors. And soon it's going to be a requirement to be an ambassador because it's so important, so powerful that we teach things that really work today and really sell and help sell while we're doing networking, because we want to help people tap into the hidden wealth right underneath their feet. And I think we've got a brand new, very powerful way to share the wealth and help people to tap into our large audiences in a very unique and powerful way. Now, let me explain a couple of facts of life first, and then talk about how you can tap into this power, okay? So first, the facts. Okay. I knew when I started cross-group networking that we would be able to build large groups because we help grow groups. That is what we do, that's our focus, is growing groups. So cross-group means reaching out to other groups that want to grow, be they chambers of commerce networking groups, meetup groups, Eventbrite groups, BNI groups, many groups, Toastmasters groups, nonprofits, whatever they are. We wanted to help them grow them by bringing them all together. So we started off doing in-person networking. We had a big event at Capital One. Joel was there and experienced that. And it was a huge hit. We took off both floors of Capital One. We had 150 people. They loved it. The videos show them intently networking. And I thought, man, this is great. This is really going to be fun. Well, then COVID hit. So we knew we had the right formula, and cross-group networking worked. So we wanted to continue it and take it online and make it digital, okay? So being a former broadcaster with NBC TV networks in New York for 10 years, CNN in LA, where I got to interview the most successful entrepreneurs in the world, and really I helped mentor them. They'd ask me questions and I'd learn something from Oprah I'd tell to Tony Robbins, or something I learned from Steve Wozniak I'd tell somebody else, or whatever. So I interviewed hundreds of them, and luckily I had probably more mentors than anybody on the planet Earth as an entrepreneur. So that was very important. So I wanted to take it digitally, and I thought it would work very well. So we started posting our events on Eventbrite. And the very first big event was a hit too. And so, because people love big networking events, they are attracted to them. Success attracts success. People want to go, Well, what's all the hubbub about? Why are people going to these big networking events? They must be good. So that's big. So what I realized is that the concept of cross group network is not just the name of our company. It is our networking strategy. It's a strategy. Okay. So we use it, but I realized that strategy and those pictures of big networking events, those are powerful client magnets. They attract people. They have a magnetic pull to them. People want to know about them. So every time I post on Eventbrite, it literally just pulls people in, literally every day. Good news, somebody else registered for your next event. Good news, I get these all day long. Good news, good news, good news. Well, I realize I'm doing this passively. I just posted this up on Eventbrite. Good news, good news, good news. Somebody else registered, somebody else. I know their name, I know their address, phone number, I know their email address. This is amazing stuff, okay? So the first event we put on was a success. So we thought, okay, how can we build on that? Well, we got the ambassadors more involved and taught them how to reach out and invite people and make sure they actually showed up. So the second event was bigger, and we learned how to use Zoom better, okay? So that was a big, big thing. We practiced some things, we tried some things, some worked, some didn't so much. So then we ran a magazine ad of the ambassadors who all kicked in a little bit so we could run a full page ads in a local magazine, reach 40,000 consumers in the Bay Area. And sure enough, that grew. Our event grew from about 80 to 115. Well, that's a 35% jump. That's a huge jump. So it's growing and growing and growing, getting better and better. And the networking at the event keeps getting better and better. Okay, so now we know that Zoom is not perfect. It's a great platform, no doubt, but it is not perfect. So we are always looking for new solutions, okay? So one new solution that we found is called Blitzr, and it is a platform that's built differently than Zoom. Zoom is built for meetings and it has breakout rooms, and they're great. Blitzr, on the other hand, is built for networking. I mean, it's an amazing communication platform. So what I did just now, I pasted the link into the chat to Joel, and I have it for anybody who's watching this, of the 20-minute interview setup, Blitzr setup interview that I did with the co-founder of Blitzr, Ted Lee. I went through exactly how to set up a Blitzr. Now, why is this important? This is huge because it's a nice, tidy little networking meeting that you guys can do without me. You don't need a group of ambassadors to help you put on a Blitzr. It's like there's Blitzers and they're feeder events for our big event. So it's not one or the other. It all works together holistically. But what I want to do is for our ambassadors to help you tap into the good news machine. Good news, good news to good news. I want you to be able to use our marketing materials about cross-group networking big events, because what I explained to people, and this is an option. You don't have to do this. You can still benefit, but I want to empower you guys. And here's how I can do it. If you are a cross-group networking ambassador and you're helping us to grow the groups, all groups that are involved, then what I will do, I want to help you learn how to post your own Blitzr smaller networking events on Eventbrite, so you get good news directly. But let me explain an important key. Now, right now, I would call this 10:30 a.m. class that I'm doing right now part of the Masterclass on networking that I'm offering. It's a $1,000 value I want to be able to give it away free to CrossGroup Networking ambassadors who are involved in our, what I call our net worth building communications program, that ideally will give you, no matter what your offer is, no matter what you're selling, it will give you a second bite at the apple. Now, if this sounds complicated, I understand. That's why we're doing it slowly. I don't expect everybody to understand it all immediately. It is a system, but once you learn this system, it's not hard to do. It's just steps. I'm going to continue to coach you and help you until you get it. Okay. So once you learn Blitzr, I just put the training link in there. You can sign up today for free. Okay. Now you can put on your own Blitzers, but you still want to promote them. But maybe you don't feel like you're an expert enough that you're going to get a good draw if you post whatever your offer is on Eventbrite. Are enough people going to show up for what you offer to make it worthwhile for you to do Blitzers? Well, we know that anybody who's involved in networking, one thing they all have in common is an interest in networking. So the point is, if you post your networking Blitzers on Eventbrite using our marketing materials and this masterclass. So in other words, here's how you can do it. You could post on Eventbrite, hey, do you want to become an expert at business networking? Do you want to have guaranteed leads? Do you want to get a second bite at the apple of whatever it is you're selling? Here's how to do it. So you can post our big networking events, because this is a stepping stone to get to the big networking events. You can invite them to this masterclass first, and then right afterwards, either before or after, you can invite them to your Blitzr, so that you don't have to be an expert at networking to use the networking as the draw on your Eventbrite. I'm the expert at networking. You can use my master videos. You can play them, in a Zoom meeting. You can have a Blitzr, and here's the way I look at Blitzr, and I think that the executives at Blitzr look at it this way too. I look at Blitzr as the supercharged Zoom breakout rooms. Now, what do I mean by that? Imagine having a Zoom meeting where we invite people in, and instead of sending them off to breakout rooms, we post individual Blitzers into our Zoom meeting chat rooms. So if a group want to go meet and network and talk about real estate investment, or about health, or about weight loss, or losing weight naturally, they want to meet with Joel Sachs in his Blitzr. Okay. So then Joel gets a master platform for networking with people. He's got great way to draw people. And then after that, they all feed into our big networking event. So we want to show them a future. And if they want to work with Joel and buy what he has, or sell what he has, or work with us and buy our communication tools, our info kit that I used to sell millions of dollars with my own coaching for years, or they want to sell it. Now, if you take, let me use Joel as an example. Let's say Joel takes what he has to offer, healthy, living and eating and weight loss and water. And it's a very holistic, great approach. Okay. Well, if he puts that in our net worth building communication tools, our quick response networking storytelling video business card, if they don't buy his program, he can just say, well, how would you like to have your own multimedia business card? So now his offer is current. It's perfect for the new digital economy. It's today. And it gives him a super group that are going to guarantee our mutual success with the video business card as a support team. We're going to have total backup for everything that Joel wants to do, has to offer to other people. Tell the stories. We're not saying abandon your business and come join us. We're saying enhance the likelihood your main core business is going to be successful and have it pay for itself. I mean, honestly, for this economy, I don't think it gets better than that. We've been working on this for a long, long time. This didn't fall out of a tree into our lap. This is trial and error. This is a lot of research and development. This was making a lot of mistakes that you don't have to make to avoid mistakes. I had to kiss a lot of frogs to find the right, the right court for the network king. Okay, so that's what we want to do. Help you not have to, get warts and kiss the frogs. Stay away from those guys. We know who's good and who's not, and that's what we want to help you do. So now, for example, right now, we're doing this every day because the platform that I build my storytelling communication technologies is on the V card, and it's called Sweet Talk. So right now it's almost 11 o'clock. I'm going to wrap up this meeting every day so that we can all then, whoever wants to, go attend our suggested recommended webinar with Rodney Brace, the founder of Sweet Talk. And that is the platform on which we're building our business card, and we've already got our networking platform in Blitzr. So we've got those two things: quick response networking storytelling in one, and a networking platform in the other. They're all coming together with us into one thing, and we're here to help you to learn it, support you, get 3 people under you so that yours is free, and we want to help you to grow. So that's it. Time to go. Any quick question, Joel, or we'll pick it up tomorrow?
No, just a very quick comment. And I just want to say that I'm very excited, happy, and proud to be a part of your team. I see what you're doing and your commitment to helping me and others like me to not only grow our own businesses, but to develop a really solid alternative source of income through Sweet Talk. All at the same time while we're helping other people with their businesses and also helping them get involved in this new digital economy. So thank you, Mike, for this awesome work, and I'm so proud and happy to be a part of your team.
And now, folks, now you know why I wanted to work with Joel Sachs, why I wanted him to be in my top line, because I want to work with people that I like and that I want to support. And I want to help them support. And I know that they'll support the people that work with them. That's why I want to work with Joel. I know that about Joel. He's a great guy. And if you come in under Joel, you're in good hands. You're going to work with a guy who's capable, competent, and likable. You're going to have a good time doing it. Joel, I'll see you on the other side.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, buddy. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.